Greetings, my beloved friends in TBC community. What we are doing or what is started years back is gradually coming out to be wonderful. I can still recollect back in 2018, to be precise, around the month of either June or August. I made a video which, if I'll be able to dig it out, I'll see, because here still the internet has a way of keeping your records for you. I made a video and I remember sounding like this. Please start now and get acclimatized. Get used to the KCBO, because this is going to be a haven of good opportunities since time to come. I sounded prophetic back then, but I'm not a prophet. But everything we are doing here is actually pointing out to what we have been saying for a long time now, and it's been like this. Get into the habit of knowing what you have. The community is big and is getting bigger and better. Don't depend on others doing everything for you. At least get to know the functions of the website, get to know the functions of the Kringle community, get to know your KCBO. It was sounded that time, and we are all seeing it. Ever since then, it has been ongoing, and we are picking it up. None of us were born with this. The ambassador of Nigeria, Mr. Austin, was saying something today in one of the audio voice notes he raised in one of the group chats. He's talking about the age range. He made mention about 10-year-olds down to 45, down to 60. You can even be 70 and above. But the issue is this: are you willing to learn? Are you looking at your age and then say, oh, this is not for me? Well, this is the tech age. And what we are seeing today is a different ball game altogether. Your degrees, your qualifications, or what have you, just you name it. The system today is all about what can you do if you are given a chance. If you are given a chance, what can you make out of it? The technology has given us mouth to speak, because all we can do today, all you are just expected to do is, can you be able to read? Can you be able to follow instructions? Can you press here? Can you copy and paste? All these things. But when you look at how this community is built, you will agree with me that things are easier using TBC community. So I'll be sharing with you in a brief way what you need to be doing, especially now. If you want to get your GGR, the steps is not difficult. You just come here and click on the menu, and then you go straight to account. When you click your account, you see your account again. You tap on it, and then you see purchase GGR. You wait for it to open. Just as it open now, please always take time to read instructions so that you don't make mistake and start disturbing the support desk. Always ask for help in case you don't know, but I believe that everything is clear here. Once you are patient enough to read instructions, you come here, you'll be able to select, if because I'm using mobile phone, you select via MetaMask app, and then from here you click and then select the number of GGR you're going to buy. Remember, each GGR you buy is equal to 4 TBC, and 4 TBC is equal to 4K love. So I said it earlier that what we have here is a heaven of opportunity. Then, on the issue on the ground presently, we've been talking about the exchange. That exchange is going to be another thing altogether. It's a tech inside an already existing tech. So you click on the exchange. The advice now is that you must do this. Let me just open that very place and show you. You need to have the wallets as outlined here. If we are new in the community, we have so many new ones today, because the old ones now are becoming new, because they are just coming back, realizing how serious in what we are doing, realizing that they have really missed a lot. So now is still an opportunity, because days of preaching long stories for you to get involved with TBC is fast is gone. So you come to the exchange here, look at what you're asked to do, you click here, then you start with, you are going to see exchange status update. Here you'll be reading updates and info about what is happening, exchange beta, K-Love exchange wallet. You are expected to register all this wallet, K-Love, FanWar, and GGR coin wallet. So how do you do it? So you just, for instance, if it is K-Love, you first of all click here and let it open. Once open, you will see email and password. I already created my account here, so I'm just showing you how to create. So the next thing you are going to do is, you are not going to put information here. You just click on create your account. Look at it down here. After password, you're going to see create your account. You are expected to put the same email address you have in your Kringle cashback office. If you put the same password, better for you. But a must is that you must have the same email that you created your KCBO with. The same process is what you are going to do both to GGR, both to FarmWar. You see everything analyzed there. They are all stated in that very area, so for you to have it done easily. Why do we say this? Because that is instruction, and your success in the community starts with following simple laid down instructions. There is no hard and fast rule here, and people should not be found complaining that this thing is too hard. It's not hard. We have series of meetings, series of training. On Monday, 4 to 6 p.m., the admin of TBC spends time, and on Wednesday, he also shows up, thereby training people how we can better understand what we are doing. Another thing I want you to understand is this. Come to exchange status, update and info. Read here. When you come here, always try to see what and what you are asked to do. What are the updates? Because the programmers, they are giving us updates as they are progressing on what is taking place here. So you see now that when you come to back office, so many things to click on. But then, how do you do about it? Look at this, the exchange info and status. September 2023, 2022. Testing by specially selected members has completed. Feedback is being reviewed. We have put together some brief instructions on how to use the exchange available for PDF download here. So you click here and download it and read. You will see all the instructions here. But I'll just go down to the bottom and then point out something for you. Here, required steps to use the exchange coming soon. But now look at it here. It says members are required to have a K-Love, FarmWar, and GGR wallet in order to use the exchange. Good. Take this time now to register. If you have purchased GGR, please confirm you have created your wallet. There are GGR purchases from July which have not been funded because the member doesn't have a wallet yet. So I've shown you how to create your wallet. So it's not difficult. But when you are creating the wallet, make sure that the wallet goes with the same email. The wallet goes with the same email. Look at the GGR wallet here. You make sure that the wallet goes with the same email. That is what you're asked to do. So don't make the mistake of doing something else. Always, where we sometimes make the mistake is when we are too much in a hurry. No, we shouldn't be in a hurry. We should just be able to understand that what we are doing here is step by step. Admin is never in a hurry. It has been steadily making sure that things are properly done in this community. And so, if we don't know what to do, we have member helper training, both new and member helpers training, new members and member helper training. So make use of these so that you have your questions answered. Another thing I want you to realize is this. You have support everywhere here. You have this support member here. You have them lined up here. Any question you have, they are always ready to answer you. But do one thing, and that is do your best to try to be in the meeting. When they invite you to the meeting, do come, and stop calling them in the middle of the night, expecting them to attend to you. At least show also that they have life. So understand that you need to make out time and go to any member helper that will be able to assist you, and you have them here. Just like I always like to demonstrate, if I want to join a member helper live, I just click on, for instance, this one now, I click on it, and the opportunity will now pop up for me to join the member helper. But this one is a new member that I'll be joining here. So all we are saying is not different. All we are steadily saying is that people should learn to take the bull by the horn. Stop waiting. Stop playing away. Stop a kind of thinking that the community is a joke. It's never a joke. We are not joking. We are serious in what we are doing. So already here are in. You are going to see that the person who is having the meeting is training people, and you are equally invited to do the same thing. Yeah, this one is French. You see people line up. In fact, I commend French people. They take their time to attend meetings, to ask questions, to want to get to understand how everything is taking place, how everything is happening. So this meeting runs 247. Good. Oh, good. So this is just to demonstrate to you of what I'm trying to say. You have everything at the tip of your finger here. So in a community whereby you have this type of support, you don't go asking questions outside. Don't depend on what others are telling you. Instead of looking for what they're going to tell you outside, you have the opportunity to join meeting here. And when you do join meeting, you'll be able to ask questions and get the needed answer. Stop going to different people asking them. No, you have the opportunity for you to come here and be able to learn and understand what is happening. I'll join the chief member helper here, Mofo, as I hear from him. Let me just throw him a greeting. Hello, sir. Greetings, sir. Hello, hello. You are muted. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. How is it going, sir? Okay. I'm just running this very show. It's a kind of video, tutorial video, helping members to know how they'll be able to get their issues solved. And it's equally important that members should know that looking for the help of member helpers, you always try to attend meetings when you are invited. You don't just at your own convenience and be calling them in the middle of the night. So, sir, what one or two words on this are you going to at least help members to realize the need to attend meetings or book an appointment that are going to keep? Please, just few words, sir.
Yeah, according to reality, not everybody can come to a meeting. So what I do, like you before you came, what I was doing, there are people that I answer them directly and give them directives on how to resolve their issue. If they can go around it, fine. But if they come back and say and complain that they are unable to do this or to do that, that is the time that I said, get this meeting link and join me on Zoom. At times, others will tell me that they don't have Zoom, they don't have the capacity to download Zoom, and or they don't have the time. Okay, So what we do most of the time, we tell them that if you really want your problem to be solved and you can do what I've requested for you to do, the only possibility is to join me on a Zoom or go right now or the time you have time, go to the member helper desk and get somebody that speak your language, that you are conversant with him and get him to help you. That is the only way to help you out. So there is no issue of somebody telling you that you should I receive message all the time. The only one thing I do is that I have a stated time when I work. I work from the time I start working because I start working most of the time at 7. And once I'm about to close the day at 10:30, I don't receive a message. And more to that, I always put my phone off. It's only the next morning that I think if you come in, it will never stop. And the reality I came to realize with this is that people are on different time zones. So in India, in Australia, and all whatnot, everybody at particular time wants his problem to be solved. And you touching on this, we are almost getting to the tail point with the same button. From now to the first, it will be hectic. It will be hectical. I know it. We have faced situations that is true that it's not the same button, but we have faced situations that resemble this. So the reality right now is to tell people if you, that is why I do a lot of short videos, short tutorials.
Yeah.
Like somebody just came right now before I started with my, he told me that the screen, that he can't access the screen of the site. I think for the video I did to explain how to program your the website when it is the camera is not taking that webcam error.
Yeah.
I checked the video, I didn't see it. I did take a new video and send it to him. He has resolved his problem without
Great.
coming to the member browser.
Good.
So it's true that I had a list of the short videos. I'm not completed it. I think on Monday I'm going to bring out a rundown of short videos on different angles. And at times when you listen to people, they mislead you. Because like today, somebody just sent to me before this my account is not opening. I don't just know what. I asked him, your account is not opening. What is the error message? Because from the error message, I know what to do. He keeps telling me that there is no error message. The account does not just want to open. When I requested for the password and the username he gave me, it was invalid credential. And to solve the problem of invalid credential, if at first he told me, like today he has access to his account. It's just now that I just send the information into to Kerry. So these are the realities. Don't listen to what people tell them. They have a situation, but permit them or tell them that I understand you, understand the situation you are in, but these are the possibilities available for me as a member helper to help you. Yes, I will not work at your whim, but I will give you the alternatives that you can use in order to solve your problem. If you can go through instructions, I give you instructions. If you can go through with instructions, I call you face to face, you share your screen and we go along with it. If that doesn't still work, it means that you don't want me to help you. You want to keep your problem to yourself. So I believe these are the ways in which we can go around that. Because if you want to have it in the sense that you accept people, at times when I'm eating, my person cannot even. At times he sees my phone and go and keep it. That you should eat first. When I'm eating and answering calls, when I'm eating and answering, that is it is already automatic. At times, before I even go online, I answer questions and I help people more than I help them online.
That's it.
Are you understanding?
Good.
So the reality is quite a different one. So there is nothing that is so unique as far as that is concerned. But the way you can put it, that is, I have a lot of short videos. They have helped me a lot. Even
Great.
some of the videos you put in, I have some. I cannot do them all myself. I have and you know one thing with me is that I'm open to 2 languages. So
Yeah.
it's not an easy task. So what I will tell you is just those two ways I've said. Give them the instructions. If they can buy, if they can buy, they join you, and that is all. There are people that at times they tell me that I'm being harsh by doing what I've done. I said no. It's the simplest way for me to help you. I'm here to help you, and I have the possibility to help you. So bear it with me. Either we'll go it this way or we'll go it this way. At times people tell me I don't have time now. I say yes. In my schedule of the next day, I'll let you. Most of the time, I cannot count the WhatsApp numbers, the people that have my WhatsApp number. And somebody will go and stay for 1 week, 1 month, and then he will come back and tell you that that's my issue of yesterday, and of which you have taken the issue to a certain extent. He gave up. Now that things are warming up, he will step up and bring it up. So
great, great. Yeah, chief member helper. This interview, a kind of, let me say, parts or partial interview, is recorded because I'm using it as a point to help our members, because many a times, just like you mentioned now, they will come up with an issue. You book appointment with them and they never show up. When it is getting heated up, especially the period we are now, is the hot period. And they'll be like, oh, this and that, why didn't you, all those things. And you invite them to the meeting, they never come. But now, looking at the exchange and everything now, what word of advice do you need to tell? Because I keep on emphasizing, please do your best to try to understand how this system works, because it's getting better and bigger by the day. Look at the exchange side of it and other areas.
To talk about the exchange side of it and to talk about the viewpoint in general as far as the Kringle community is concerned, and the change in realities and technology in the Kringle community is concerned, that is putting the people on one side and putting the upgrades and the realities we are going through on one side. What I will tell you at first is that 3/4 and plus of the members of the community, I've come to a certain analysis, and it has never proven me wrong. I've come to realize that once an information goes out, which is an instruction to the Kringle community, it takes 2 weeks for it to go round. Once it's an instruction, it takes 2 weeks for it to go round. And once that information goes round, the people that react to that information are not many. It can even be less than 1/4 of the whole TBT community will react to instructions that are timely, urgent, and straightforward.
Yeah.
Now, taking it particularities, like the exchange you're talking about. The exchange has been announced since then, and I started by telling people to create their wallet. You know that most people, 3/4 of the community that are to use the exchange and that are ready to use the exchange, they don't have wallets.
that is it.
Frank,
yeah.
I don't have way to verify it, but it has been like that. Now, you will see when the exchange will go live. Wow, that is the moment people will come to you and tell you, I'm sending my money to this and it's not showing. Why not respected the first instruction? That is why, for me, as the exchange is concerned, I decided to create a new channel, because I know the manner in which, when it comes to things like that, people are not that they are not open to it, not that it's difficult, but that is that fear and that anxiety for them to do something that they have never done. They will have it in a kind. So what I will do to diminish the weight of load, question, requests, people needing my assistance, is that what I create a channel just for the exchange, and on that channel I will put everything I'm doing, even if I'm trading. If I'm going to trade on the exchange, I will do a short video and put it. Why? Because let them have some sort of database once it comes to anything that has to do with the exchange. So anything, any segment, I've done it since. I've even done the segmentation of the different areas where the videos are going to be feeded.
Okay.
So any video I do, I know this will go to this section, this will go to this section. It will permit me now to, because I know they will take at least 2 weeks to create their wallet when the exchange has gone operational. So at that time when they will be coming up, I'll just say yes, take the video, watch, and do what he says. Watch, do what he says. Now the people that watch, because not everybody will watch, people will watch and still come back.
Yes.
So the people who watch and come back and start questioning me, these are the people that I will invite them to come live, like here, like this, when I will be a member helper meeting with people that have come live to question me on the exchange. I will now take minutes to show them around. By so doing, you're going to really diminish work on yourself. So the greatest thing right now, tell everyone, is to create their wallet. And launching is going to be today. The first thing is to create wallet. And if you watch the instruction page or the guide, people are going to lose money because at a certain point where the on the guide where the IT said you should not transfer money directly from your MetaMask to the different wallet.
Yeah.
You should first of all do a request. People like a lot of shortcuts.
Yes.
That the video that I'm going to do, I think I was going to go to the barber and later on move home. I thought of doing 2 videos this evening just to explain that instruction guide, because it will limit you a lot of headache and a lot of people that will come to you and tell you they never told me, you didn't tell me, it was not written, I didn't see.
It's all there.
Because people like this job of member helper, if you know the way it has helped me to understand.
You deal with people of various backgrounds.
And being, wow, they taking responsibility and they like to complain. Somebody, you tell somebody something, he will tell you that it cannot work for him.
They will be the one giving you instructions on what to do.
It's such an amazing thing that the reality, the exchange, I went to the exchange, I was happened to be one of the first person to go through it. It's so far now, it's so simple and it's so cool. Because like normal ordinary exchanges, when people just see the exchange is full with a lot of things like that, they just say, wow, will I be able to ever use such a thing? But the way it is right now is easy for people to adapt, because I think there's 6 or 7 different areas that are on duty right now that most are not yet connected. It's easy for someone to know that I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. So the reality, create wallet, read the instructions on how to go around the exchange, and before you start anything. So that is the most important. I'm talking about the send button. Tell everybody what they can do. I think the videos we have done, they are enough. The only thing is just to sensitize and see where people are blocked, where they are hooked up, because people have particularity issues. My camera is not working. The video has not been taken because your email is this, that. Interpret those information and give them guidelines how to go about those issues. Is going to save us a whole lot. So that is what we can put out as far as that is concerned.
Thank you so much, sir. At least branching to your training while doing this very video has been so helpful, not just to me, but to others who will be watching it later. Here, what we do still remain what it is, helping members to be up and doing in this community. And the idea of remaining for all time, going to member helpers from time to time, take your time to listen to the videos they make, take your time to learn the system. And the one basic thing is everything we are doing here goes with instructions on how to do them. Don't look for fast or shortcuts. If you go to shortcuts, so follow instructions and let everything happen the way they should. Because this community I don't know the name to quantify it with. Because the community, when you talk about support, when you talk about clarity, when you talk about fairness, openness, we have it in Kringle community. So very soon, I know that many more people will be trooping in here when they see what we've got. So it's a great opportunity that we are here and we are doing our very best to make sure that others who don't know get to understand what we are doing. So Samufo, it's a great one. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Enjoy your meeting.
Sir.
All right, sir.
The pleasure is mine.
You're welcome, sir. So that
Yes.
is yeah.
Let's keep the work going. Let's stay tight.
You're welcome, sir. Appreciate.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
all right, sir. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yes, Mr. George.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Hello, Mr. George.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Good afternoon.
So let me now
Good
leave
afternoon, sir. What can I do?
while they continue with their meeting. So, in a short way and very concise manner, I just spoken with the chief of the member helper, Mofo Gildas, Mofo Money. So we are all doing this. And the reason why we are doing this is because we want members to understand what we are doing. We want them to follow up. We don't want to have group of ignorant people who don't know their left from their right. We want people who could be able to explain that when you click here, when you do this, this is what you've got. And when we are doing it this way, it will clearly stand us out as a genuine community, that people will be meant to stand what they are doing, raising support tickets or doing whatever you may think of in the community is something that will make it much, much easier if you all learn it by ourselves and start doing it. So that is just the way it is. I remain my humble self. If you have questions, please do raise the question. Do contact any member helper, even if it's me or any other person, so that we continue to make things the way they should. Have a nice day. Bye for now.